Live at 4. Let's look at the store. We've got two newsworthy topics before we get into off review. First things first, I want to draw your attention to this video on Epi Games. Hope I said your name right. But check out the headline here. Phoenix not needed for Dark Dimension 3. So this is his guildmate. He one-shot Node 8 with this team right here. If you're going into, for like a couple of weeks ago, I was saying, oh, if you're going into Dark Dimension 3 without Phoenix, that's like staying on the 50th floor of the hotel and choosing to take the stairs. I mean, that's a tough grind. This is a specific team now. Ghost, they've announced that Ghost will be available in the War Store. When that'll happen, we don't know, but I'm typically going to pay more attention to the War Store on Wednesdays. A lot of times when they update the stores, it's on Wednesdays. No official word on that. And this is the team. Emma, Mr. Sinister, Black Eye. And the link to this video will be in the description. Very helpful. And then also made a video yesterday talking about Bishop confirmed. You have the same pose? Hey, that guy's a good looking guy. This was all completely removed from social media. I yesterday on stream I was saying, ooh, was this an accident or was this on purpose? Probably was an accident. I can't say to why it was there and wasn't not there, but I just want to point out, and conspiracy theories go. Bishop was there, and then all the posts that had Bishop have been removed from their social media. Okay, well that is what it is. Let's skip over to offer review. Over under today is $3, and I think like 59% over $3. We'll see. Blitz Charge Pack. Okay, so I'm just gonna give this a value of like a buck and a quarter right here, and then this would be more important if it was a new character release. But I believe right now we've got a veteran character of some sort. I actually don't even know. I think it's Rocket. I don't know who's tonight's Blitz, but it's not going to be a high demand for veteran players. It's Loki. Ooh, hey, if it's Loki, well then Loki is actually pretty important. If you're a new player, Loki helps you unlock Phoenix, by the way. If you can get Loki to 6 stars, he's a Villain Mystic Controller and Black Bolt. So him and Phoenix are important characters for unlocking Ebony Mob, Black Bolt, Phoenix. They're important. Anyways, that's a good one. Also, new orbs in the store for the 14s and the 15s. Looks like it's going to be a skill military event. I'm guessing it's going to be very similar to the Red Guardian event. I believe that's coming out in 3 days, and we will run the numbers when that happens. This, to me, has no purpose. I mean, if you want to get ahead on Loki, I guess, but I wouldn't buy this. There's no chance I'm buying this, by the way. Anyways, let's move on. Advanced Mutant Gear offer. Okay, so this is 120 pieces of mutant gear. And if you need all 3 of these pieces, this is a reasonable offer. But I'm guessing that there's one that you need more than another. Like, I need 89 of those. And then right here, I've got 139 of those. And this one right here, I've got 217. My guess is you probably don't need this piece here, and you probably need these 2. And then that becomes 80 pieces for $10, and the value's not there. That being said, I am not purchasing purple gear at this time. I just don't need it. I have an abundance right now. Soviet Shield Orb offer. I've got Red Guardian at 5 red, or 5 gold, 5 red and 5 gold. And that's fine for me. That's all I really wanted to get him to. And right here, this orb right here, I typically value at $3. That orb there at $2. So this is an $8 valuation. Red Guardian appears to be a more important, relatively important standalone character, like a plug and play character. On spawn, taunts, pre-taunt and defense up. Typically in the Hero Collector games like this game, those are important characters. We'll see where he falls into. Haven't seen anything yet where I feel like he's a must-have character. These orbs right here give a minimum of 6, maximum of 180, average about 9. Relatively okay value. You definitely could say that this might be a better value than waiting for him to be $30 for 50 character shards if you break it down like that. Purple gear orb calendar. I very much like these. So like if you're running a severe deficiency on mutants, because we're gonna be going mutants on mutants on mutants. You know, we're gonna have Jubilee. Kitty Pryde just came out. We're also gonna be getting potentially Bishop or not Bishop, Iceman. We're gonna go mutants on mutants on mutants. So this right here helps relieve the crunch on them. Like for example, mutants. You know, you can open up just the mutant orbs and get the pieces you need there. Like I said, I'm not in the market personally for purple gears. I do think this is a B-, C+ offer. I've bought this in the past and I've been happy with it. Let's move on. Long shot. Oof. I'm not gonna. Boy. I just want to put this out there. I really like Long Shot and Shatterstar. I'm not gonna buy this, but I really like them. I think after seeing Philosopher's footage with Doom and just how everybody talks about them, playing against them constantly in RTA, I'm a huge fan of these guys. And their kits read like Symbiotes 2.0. You can put them on a team with almost 3 random characters and win in Blitz 8.3. I'm using like leftover Sinister 6. And people have told me that I can actually put worse characters there. These guys are great. Do what you got to do. I'm typically not going to say, yeah, go for it. The only time that I've ever really get behind this 50 character shards for $30 when it's an important choke character for unlocking legendaries like Hela. Hela's a character that I've said, but Longshot just is of high interest to me. Some people are taking them into a Dark Dimension 4, which I'm also interested in knowing more about that. But I'm not going to buy this. I don't know if you should buy this, but I just want to point out that this guy is a very interesting Symbiotes 2.0 in the making. The two of them together with their passives are amazing. They had a third one, a fourth one, a fifth one. It's kind of like when we had symbiotes, Spider-Man and Carnage and Venom. We're like, oh, we need is just one more symbiote. That's kind of how this feels. Good stuff. Let's move on. Baseline pricing for Elite 4s is $20 for an Elite 4. This is probably a Kraken snack. I don't purchase these, but some people automatically buy these. I don't. But anyways, it's a standard offer. Character Orb Bundle. This is the thing. So this is the character orb that is minimum 6, average 9, maximum 180. Thing is pretty easy to get overall, but if you want to get a jump on that, you probably get 9 shards for $1. Reasonable if that's what you want to do. Red Skull team, $50 is a lot of money for this game. You know, this is definitely a macro transaction, not a micro transaction. 900 character shards for $50 is relatively good value. However, this team is falling out a little bit because there's 2 hard counters to this team. Baron Zemo and Black Bolt. And I think a lot of people, Red Skull is being paired up with Zemo anyways and being used on offense. That is what I'm seeing a lot of people. Those two are quite good. RTA, you want to see an ugly combo? Exactly that. Zemo and Red Skull. Maybe some other Hydra minions. You're good to go. Anyways, that's okay, I guess. I'm not going to buy it. I'm not really suggesting it. This is an average purchase, average price right here. So there's a couple different pricings that we've seen on silver promotion credits. And the median one, the average one, the one that's the most reasonable is $15 for 50 silver promotion credits, which this is pretty much that. $3 for 10, right? There has been better pricing, but there's also been worse pricing. I'm not going to buy this, but this is normal silver promotion credit pricing. So this is a C offer. Nothing too exciting. But anyways, premium ISO 8 offer. I'm not in the market for ISO 8s because ions is the choke point. A lot of people are really struggling with training materials right now. I just want to say training materials. We need some training material offers. I think a lot of people are getting gold orbs from the first time completion bonuses, completion bonuses on the Greek raids. And so there's a lot of gold in the system, and now we need training materials. So let's move on. Their ions, not a good value, but I will admit that I've bought that before in the past. If this helps you push towards level 80, that's great. I also want to point out that if you're not, I'm sponsored by Amazon Coins. I think it's the best platform way of getting Marvel Strike Force stuff. Link to that description. But if you use the Google Play Store, depending on what, check the Google Play Store. There's some interesting Google Play Point offers that are running right now that normally aren't there. But anyways, sponsored by Google Store or Amazon Store. Link in the description for that, where you can save up to 20%. Anyways, heroic deal. Only if you're pushing for level 80. This is a $14 worth of orbs because I value these at $1 a piece. Premium orbs and a Kingpin orbs $1 a piece, so that's not kind of worth $25. Let's move on. Limited time sale. This is basically $10 worth of value. Gold orbs are valued $2 a piece, so it's $8 plus another $2 is $10. Let's move on. Power cord deal. Technically, this is a good deal or a reasonable deal, right? I'd be more happy with this if it was like 225 cores, then you'd be getting the training materials for free. But this is probably worth a couple bucks, or at least $1 right there. So if you need power cores and you need training materials, this might be the way to go. It's okay. We don't buy the pack of shame anymore. Get out of my face. Let's see. And then down here with the dregs. Let's skip over to the free-to-play account and see if there's anything of interest over there. And we'll go through it quickly. There's probably a lot of duplicate offers. This is my secondary account that I have not bought anything on. Let's see. My cheese wow's in the way, so I had to move it up a little bit. All right, let's move on. Oh, yeah. Gear Tier 15 draft. Oh, boy. Oh, yesterday on stream, thanks to everybody that, that Jimmy and Ollie Jack chipped in, and I bought this. I bought these, and $100 did not upgrade anything in my roster. The significance of 80 of these pieces, or under 80, 72, whatever the math is on that, is very nominal. Kind of sad day. I kind of went on a miniature rant yesterday. After buying this, none of my $100 spent. Because right now I'm like 900 of these deficient to finish Dark Dimension 4. This really didn't make a dent. Just saying. Let's move on. We talked about that. Okay. Scream. I guess there's definitely some symbiotes that I think are more important than Scream. I even though I'm taking Scream into Dark Dimension 4, that's because of her valuation of the number of pieces, the 15s that she needs. But I personally am mostly a fan of the primary three, which is going to be Anna Venom, Symbiote Spider-Man, and Carnage. But Scream and regular Venom are very good. Are they worth 50 character shards for $30? Not really. She's not farmable. Symbiotes are quite good. Do what you got to do, but I'm not buying it. Let's move on. Black Panther. Oh my gosh. Black Panther is good for a monthly event. Chaos Theory Wakanda event, where you get silver and gold promotion credits. That's about it. I can't imagine spending $20 for 45 character shards. No way. Same thing. He's actually way more useful than this guy's way more useful than Black Panther, because he actually fits in nicely into a merc team and also fits in nicely to the skill military team. But I would not spend $20 for 45 character shards. No way. Let's skip through these. All right. No, do I have to explain why? War Machine and Falcon. Falcon's a great character. I think this should be $5. I probably could get excited about this for $5. 90 character shards, $2 worth of training materials for $15. Nah. Falcon's good. War Machine, both of these guys are pretty... Falcon has uses outside of, because of his turn meter, outside of the Power Armor team. But the Power Armor team is just kind of inconsistent. It seems like they can punch up huge or they just randomly die. It's kind of an inconsistent team. If one member gets picked off early, the combo can fall apart as a combo team. Again, Venom, similar situation to that of Scream. They're just not really excited about it. I think you can get him under normal means without having to spend any money. Boy, all right. And so this is a fantastic offer. So I'm not going to say all the offers are bad. This is fantastic. 180 character shards, random, either Vision or Wanda or Vision, $3. That is a good deal if you need one of those two characters. Too bad you don't get to choose, but it is what it is. That's fantastic. And then Orb Draft. Okay, I like this. This is also an Orb Draft I like. There's 2 different Orb Drafts. This is the one I do like. Red stars are valued at $1.50 a piece. Premium orbs $1. Training orbs $2 a piece. Basic orbs is worth $1. So all of that stuff is worth at least $1. Let's move on. I think we have wrapped up offer review for today. Let me know in the comment section if you're in Dark Dimension 3 without Phoenix. How does that treat you? By the way, also, Node 7 is probably considered to be the worst node in Dark Dimension 3. And I feel like I don't say this enough, so I just got to say it one more time. Don't let the double Iron Fist happen. Soon as an Iron Fist shows up, ignore every character out there and only focus on Iron Fist. If you get in a situation where there's 2 Iron Fists, the node becomes a lot harder. Node 7, Dark Dimension 3, Global. Don't get the double Iron Fist. My goodness, focus on the Iron Fist. When you see the first one, you don't want to have 2 of them there. They'll heal each other up, and it's a real mess. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.